Listen, if you're not listening to In Your Head, you might as well kick yourself in the ass. The bottom line of the whole thing, you'll fear what you don't understand and hate what you can't conquer, bitch.
What's going on? What's up?
Yeah.
How's it going? You got the big second year anniversary show coming up for Pro Wrestling Unplugged. It's on the 16th.
Yeah.
So you guys gonna make your in-ring debut for him?
Yep.
Damn right.
We're gonna do our thing.
You guys taking on the Angus brothers?
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you ever worked with them before?
Nah, I never worked them before. I saw some of their stuff. They pretty good. Got a lot of potential.
Mm-hmm.
And Saturday, it should be real good Saturday.
So what made you guys decide to leave Combat Zone Wrestling?
I knew this question was coming up. Shit. How can I put it into words? I mean, pretty much it just got just old. I mean, the booking just went sour after a while. Honestly, I mean, there was no fresh ideas. No young guys were being built up at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it just took a toll on us pretty much. I guess it's the same thing that happened to all the other ex-Combat Zone guys. It's like the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with me, this Sabian talking with me, like, I've been there almost 3 years, and, man, it's not personal, but I thought right now it was time for me to move on a little bit. Like, I've been there for a while, and, like, I was honestly feeling like my talents was being overlooked, and my worth was being overlooked also, so, you know, I mean, I needed a change, I needed a new atmosphere. I mean, that's no heat against CZW. Hopefully they still do good or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying, I gotta do what's right, what I feel is right for my career.
Right.
It's all the time to make a change.
Definitely the same thing here. It's just I got tired of doing fucking death matches and hardcore matches. I mean, I do it once in a while. Just, I mean, if it means something, I'll do it. Like if it's a, you know, a good angle or whatnot and something to kill it off. But I'm not gonna do it every fucking time. Cage of Death was done for a favor if people, like, didn't know. It wasn't my whole intention to do it. I didn't want to come back for 6 months. Then after that happened, I guess they kept thinking I was going to do the same shit over and over again. And that's not how I wanted to do things. I wanted to just have good matches. I mean, we get better wrestling matches at other places, believe it or not. We defended them tag titles in other places and in another country. But we only defended them once in CZW, and now that took a toll on me as well.
Do you think they rely too much on hardcore wrestling when they have a lot of they got a lot of good like high flyers and stuff there?
Well, to me, it's like, I mean, Combat Zone. That's the whole image of the company. Like that, like the hardcore, the ultra violence. That's what separated CZW from every other company. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not too much. Like there's guys that specialize in that. So, you know, I mean, that style works for them. For me personally, I mean, I'm not a deathmatch guy at all. I mean, I did one because I wanted to, you know, but I'll never be looked at, and I'll never want to be looked at as just an ultra-violent guy. You know what I'm saying? I can fly, I can wrestle, you know what I'm saying? I'm more versatile. But as far as it being too much, I don't think it's too much. Sometimes they do have too much, but, I mean, I don't know. What you think, Joe?
I mean, it's a total enigma from back then. I mean, not to knock on any deathmatch guys. A lot of them guys can actually work their asses off, and I'm good friends with a lot of these guys. Not to take anything away from them. What helps put them over? All right, that's fine. Let them do it. What makes them happy? But at the same time, it's like people will just keep feeding into it. The one problem the company had was a lot of them guys let the fans dictate everything. They let the fans control how they want to do things. Motherfuckers would actually kill each other for nothing. For nothing. Just for that asshole up there with that hat on, just to clap. And for what? So the guy can go home and laugh at you for doing what you did? I mean, not to take anything away. They started like that from back then. It was something new. Everybody was on the Combat Zone fucking dick and the bandwagon back in 99, going into 2000. Everyone was on it because it was something different. No one here in the U.S. did anything like that. And they kept going and going. But as the time went by, things changed. The business changes, and that's something they couldn't adapt to. They tried when they started bringing guys like Jody Fleisch and, you know, Sanjay, and they had Ruffles, they had Shred, they had all them guys that started to be something else. where best to best, the tournament itself meant something at one time or another. Now, this year, the fucking tournament sucked, honestly. It lost its fucking, the vibe, everything. It lost everything. And then it was more or less, they didn't know how to adapt to, the changes the business went through.
Mm-hmm.
There's always going to be something hot that's going to come out, always. There's always going to be something new, something innovative, that it only takes so much time for it to die out for something else to take its slot. And that's something they couldn't cope with.
I mean,
I'm not knocking on the company. I love the company. John Denning's like a father to me. Nothing personal at all, just to get that out there. It was just a business venture that we went into ourselves to better our careers. I mean, that guy gave us a chance that no other promoter didn't have to give us. But he saw something and he gave it to us, and I'm always grateful for it. And there's not, I mean, if the guy ever needs something, I'll always be there for him. But right now, we're looking out for our careers only, and that's how it should be. You're independent workers. We're not fucking, signed in any fucking contract whatsoever to do certain shit. I mean, you go out there, you do what's best for you, and do what can excel your career. Mm-hmm. That's it.
It was the first place I saw, like, the SATs, Amazing Red, and some other guys, like the best. I was just wondering if you guys thought, that if they put, guys that do those kind of matches, that they should stick to those kind of matches and not put everybody in the hardcore matches.
I mean, some guys, it depends on how comfortable guys are with things. If you have an idea, let them know what's going on and let them give you their feedback back. Don't try to fucking force them into it. It's like imagine on the SAT, you guys have to fucking look at death match next month. Right. How do you think that's going to go?
I mean, you mean as far as hardcore matches, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, like I was saying, some guys do it. Some guys, that's what they excel at, so that's what they do. But if it's a guy that you wouldn't look at as a deathmatch guy, if they want to do a deathmatch, it could be good. It could be something new. But, it's up to the person, I think. If you want to do deathmatches, go ahead.
Right.
If you don't want to do them, you shouldn't be forced to do them.
Yeah.
If you want to do it just to say, let me just say I've done one, that's fine. But you shouldn't be forced to do anything you don't want to do.
Yeah, but not to say that anyone was forced into doing anything. It's more or less, like in my position, is if you were doing it one time, one way or another, they expect you to do it all the time. It's just expectations that come from them only.
Someone here in our chat room wants to know what your thoughts on Ricky Reyes.
Reyes, honestly, to me, I'm a New Japan type of worker. I've been a student of the Japanese style for a long time. I like the way he works. Honestly, I like the way it works. Whatever they saw in him to bring him the blackout thing, hey, I knew in a week or two advance it was going to be him. Okay? Mm-hmm. I kept that under wraps. Whatever. That's their thing or whatnot, but whatever they saw in him to put him in there is whatever. With me, I have no problem with it. Only problem I have is a personal fucking issue, in my opinion. All right? Me and Sabian, whatever. We made our jump. Fine. It's an agreement. We all agreed to use the blackout name because we brandish that name wherever we go. Whether it's down south, in the Midwest, or up north as far as Canada. We represent the company. We represent the group. Excuse me. But, fine. It's just me and Sabian now. We're not going to expect to take any new members in PWU or anything. We're not trying to make a company versus company thing. But now you got these guys coming in, and I'm being told this, I'm being told that, and they bring new members in. It's like they're saying, fuck us, It's like, oh, let's just forget about them. Let's just kickstart this new little thing. And it's like pretty much like GNR, Guns N' Roses. It's like putting new band members in that. How would you take it?
Right, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Reyes can work, man. He's a good guy. Hopefully CDW do something good for him. Give him some good stuff to do, because he can go. Hopefully, he don't get lost in the shuffle. But Ricky Reyes is a good worker, though. The fans itself, the CZW fans, aren't giving him a chance or whatnot. All right, he's supposed Ring of Honor. He's just a type of wrestler they're not used to seeing like that, or not used to seeing on a mainstay. All right, and these are the same fucking dickheads that kind of put, George W. Balls over? Come on, get the fuck, be real here. The dude's a backyarder, honestly. Yes, I know I'm personal to me, but I take a wrestling ring really serious. It's like church to me if I go in it. I'm not religious, but it's really it's a big thing to me. And then you put something like that in there. What the fuck? And these people cheer for this jerk off and put him over. But then they shoot down on Reyes and shit and just talk shit about him.
Mm-hmm. How about Ruckus? Would you like to see him come in? Pro Wrestling Unplugged?
I would love to, honestly, but everyone made the decision. If it's an individual thing on this one, I would love to see all of them here. But hey,
if brothers decide to come to PWU or whether they decide to stay in CZW, that's still my dog, man. I'm still supporting him no matter what he do.
yeah,
Him, Kingston, Marino, you know what I'm saying? We rep Blackout wherever we go. Whether it's me and Joker in PWU or wherever, whether it's Ruckus, Kingston, Reyes, Marino, or if they decide to get another member for CZW's version of the group, it's whatever. We all peoples, and we all going to support each other.
We got a caller here. Who is this? Hello?
It's LTNA fan from the chat room.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Yep, you're on there with Blackout?
I just want to ask you what are your thoughts about the ROH versus CZW feud that the ROH had a couple of months ago?
Me personally, I mean, man. I would have liked it if Blackout was more involved with it. I think it really helped Ring of Honor more than it helped CCW, because it sort of the whole feud pretty much catered to Ring of Honor. Like it kind of really made it look like Ring of Honor.
They were superior.
The elite company, huh?
Uh-huh. Oh,
yeah, it made it look like Ring of Honor was the elite company, and
they're kind of overrated, in my opinion.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I think ROH is kind of overrated. It's overrated promotion, in my opinion.
Sometimes I've watched ROH's spot up, you know what I'm saying, and they do have some good workers. They got some good stuff there, but a lot of times their stuff is like one dimensional. You know what I mean? I mean, it's fans that like that, of course. But like me personally, I think any company should have a little bit more versatility. I like CZW is hardcore. You got flyers, you got guys that can wrestle, whatever. It seems like sometimes ROH is just one dimension.
Mm-hmm. You think Pro Wrestling Unplugged gives the fans a good mix of styles?
I'd say yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's still a company, it's still growing, and that's the good thing. There's always change to be made, because you can see other companies and what they're doing, and you can see like what works and what doesn't work. So, I mean, in later years, hey, it might be like the biggest shit. You never know. I mean, anything can happen at any time. But right now, it's like, yeah, FCW kind of gives everything. I mean, you got Ian Rotten there, you got Corp, everyone like that. They bring in names in there. You got your flyers, you got young up-and-comers which are using pretty well. I mean, everything's there, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. What made you guys decide to go to Pro Wrestling Unplugged?
I guess there was a while, honestly, that we thought about just moving on because we weren't unhappy. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. It's been since, I tell you the truth, right after February. When the tag title was all right, cool, whatever, but there was a lot of shit behind it, and it didn't really mean much. But we were kind of going unhappy after that. And then we got an offer thrown at us, and it was like something to finally walk out on. There was many shows that all of us spent to walk, believe it or not. Mm-hmm. So now it's like something it's worth walking out on, and it took us a while. I mean, we have a bunch of friends that work at CW and whatnot that we've known for years, but we still got our boys back in CZW, so I can't knock on them or shoe on the company or anything like that. But still, it's like more, I would say, opportunity in PW then, because I'm trying to go to Japan. Same thing with Taven. We came to business together. We're not fucking CZW graduates or anything. We never trained at school. We worked out at their gym, but we never came from that gym. We came from the gym in Philly back in '98, just to get that out there. Mm-hmm. So our whole goal was to make it in Japan to be well respected in the business. And then rumor has it in CZW, if you represent CZW, I pretty much think that you don't get a shot in Japan at all.
I don't
know how it is in politics over there, but that's what I've heard from many people.
Thanks for LTNA fan for calling in. He actually called in from Portugal.
Oh, man, bro.
I think he left. You got another question from the board, Incher?
Duckman, he wants to know what you guys think of New Jack.
Oh, New Jack is the man. Yeah, New Jack is the man, though. Like, New Jack don't hold nothing back. Like, I don't know him personally, but like, you know what I'm saying? New Jack says what's on his mind.
Hey, what's going on? I have 2 questions for the Joker.
All right, who are you?
This is George.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a CCW fan.
Okay, cool.
Is he on the phone?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, they're both here.
Yeah, this is I was on a message board one time, and I actually saw that he once shot a man while he was cleaning his gun, and I wanted to know if that was true. It's a rumor. And there was another question.
Could you hear him? Can you guys hear him all right?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's another question that I heard. I was on a Bill Gates message board, and you know, a lot of fans are talking about Boss right now, but I think Gacy's the upcomer. And he was saying that if he was ever in the ring with the Joker, he would legit shoot fight on him and punch him square in the face. I just wanted to know what he would say about that. Because I know Joker's been in the business a lot longer than him, and that's kind of like a disrespectful thing, man.
Yeah,
What do you thought about that? What?
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
Can you guys hear him?
I can hear him. I don't know where Joker. You there, yo? I don't know where he went.
Oh, all right.
Hello?
Can't answer his question.
All right. Can you answer either of those questions?
I mean, what was his questions again? I didn't really pay attention because there's the Joker.
All right. Well, how about the first one? You got a question for Sabian?
No, for Joker.
Yeah.
We lost him. Had some technical difficulties.
Yeah. So you got a question for Sabian?
For Sabian?
Yeah.
Not really. It's just those two questions for the Joker.
All right.
To answer.
Alrighty. Thank you.
What do you think about wrestling in the TNA, not TNA, in the ECW arena?
About
wrestling?
What about wrestling in ECW arena?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's great. You know, still it's not as popular as it was back in the day, but it's still going. So
Right.
I see a lot of new guys in there. Joker and Sabian are definitely a dominant tag team right now.
I was asking that to Joker and Sabian.
Wait, this is the same dude asking the question?
Yeah, this is the guy asking. You want to ask Joker now?
Yeah.
All right. Go.
Yeah, be a little clearer. I can't even hear you.
Sorry, is it true that you were cleaning your gun once and shot a guy?
Cleaning a gun once and shot a guy. Where'd you hear that from?
I don't know. It was on the message board that he was sent to the hospital. I don't know if he died after that.
Nah, I don't think it's true.
And the other question is, if I was on Joe Gacy's message board and he said that if he was ever in the ring, he would shoot punch you in the face.
Look, everyone's entitled to say something, but then it takes that one time for them to finally fucking act on it when I'm standing right in front of them. So, I'm not going to make any threats or anything, but whatever, be prepared if I step in his face.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for calling in, man.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
We're about to listen for life.
That dude sounds familiar as hell, man.
You think so? He's actually
Yeah,
calling
it
from the
is.
same area code as
That
you.
is who I think it is. I'm kicking the man in his fucking nuts.
He's actually calling from the same area code as you. So.
Oh, alright. It probably is then.
So what I was asking you guys, not the caller, what do you think about wrestling at the ECW arena in front of the that audience?
Honestly, like,
It's like right now. I mean, right now it's alright. It's not as special as it used to be. But like when I first started wrestling in the arena, you know what I'm saying, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? But now, it ain't nothing special anymore, really.
Mm-hmm. You think like too many promotions really try to fight over it?
a whole bunch of things. I mean, like, change happens. I mean, it's not like, it used to be where you had to work your way to get in some places. Now it's like they'll just take anybody.
Right.
So it just lost its touch, honestly. Like, I still have it in a spot of my heart for the building and everything. I mean, it put Philly wrestling on the map. But now it's like some places don't even care anymore. They'll just try to get into the building only because they think they can draw a big crowd because it's the building.
Right.
They don't care about, the fucking building itself. They're thinking they can draw this, amount of people or whatever. But in the case may be, it sometimes doesn't work that way.
What did you think about TNA running there?
That's good for TNA.
Yeah.
I got to say, good for them.
Mm-hmm. You guys looking forward to working with the SATs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For TWU?
Yeah.
Somebody sent in a question. They want to know if who contacted you to join PW and if you were pressured.
I wouldn't say pressured, but I mean, it was a thought, but I'm not going to say who contacted me. I can tell you what, it ain't Shredder and Johnny.
Another question from the board, Incher?
Doug Man, he has another question. He wants to know, do you get sick of redneck wrestling fans, or is it just more money for the business?
Redneck wrestling fans? No, man, I don't got no problem with redneck wrestling fans.
Fuck, yo, wrestling down south is the shit. Wrestling down south is the shit, alright? I mean, fuck it, I'd rather wrestle down south than anywhere else. But all them fucking people down there, all them redneck motherfuckers. I mean, some people, like, from up north or whatever, never, like, left here, will watch TV and you see all these redneck motherfuckers and how they're portrayed on TV. Then when you go down there and you see that it actually is like that, yeah, that blows you the fuck away.
Do you guys ever, like, come to any racism when you're down south?
Racist?
Mm-hmm. Any racism?
No, matter of fact, no. Fuck that. Matter of fact, there was one racist fucking bitch that sat in the front row, right under the hard cap at the arena when we did our running, and the stupid bitch called Sabian, like she said, fuck you, you nigger, go back to CZW. Alright, fuck that. That's the only time I dealt with some racist shit, was at the arena. And some asshole before called me a fucking stick.
Well, that answers my question. Somebody wanted to know, what's the craziest move you ever took?
Me cash flow off the top of that scaffold at Cajun Duck.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you almost died, man. You look like an action figure at that time.
Brad Dykins of ObsessedWithWrestling.com. You want to know about your match with Chris Cash at Cage of Death 5, the 2003?
Uh-huh.
He said that, I guess the match wasn't supposed to happen. It was supposed to be in a tag team match. You just want to know your thoughts on the match.
Well, I mean, it was supposed to be a tag match coming into it. It was supposed to have, it was me and Azriel against The Range and Cash. But they got stuck in traffic when the show was about to start. So, you know, we had to improvise and whatnot. But the match coming in, it was fucking awesome. Like, it hurt. I mean, shit. But it was just awesome. I mean, it was two hungry guys going after the same thing. Like, two guys that were competitive against the rest of the card to try to make it match of the night. And that was, like, the most treasured thing ever that I've had, was because of that. So, I mean, I would never trade anything for that night at all. Like, we both clicked well. I mean, we just fucking went out there and gave it our all.
Who trained you guys?
Man, I had Tony Nitro, Jerry Schaefer, Rob Hawkins. It's all, like, indie guys from, like, Philly. I mean, it was a gym right by Fort Richmond. I mean, there were guys like Burke who worked out there, Reckless Youth. There was, like, a whole bunch of people that came by and worked out. I mean, it was like a cheap gym, pretty much. So, like, we came from, like, an old school, I would say, Southern style, like, trainers or whatever. So we, like, learned the hard way. Not like how it is now. I mean, then it was, like, mad bumping. I mean, 3 months, and you show up, and I was only 15. So I lied to say I was 16 and had my boy say he was my cousin and shit, and said that my mom gave me consent. But, you know, I remember going in and getting my ass whooped every fucking day.
And yourself?
Same people, Tony Nitro and Jerry Schaefer.
Oh, okay.
Like all the guys that was in Austin.
LTNA fan, he has another question. He wants to know, what do you guys think about the LAX staple and TNA?
LAX is stable?
Yeah. Just the group.
It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's straight. Like, it's kind of similar to Blackout, but, you know what I'm saying? It's over in TNA. It's cool.
You guys ever work with a Homicide?
I worked them once in a tag match in WXW. But I never worked Hernandez before.
Yeah. We had Homicide on here. He was a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
What teams you guys looking forward to wrestle you guys never wrestled before?
I like to wrestle. I like to wrestle LAX. The Briscoes definitely. SAT. Who else? All Money is Legal. I'd like to have a match with the Hate Club. You know what I'm saying? We wrestled them as a multi-tag, but I like to wrestle a tag match, me and Joker against Hate Club, and the backseats too. Definitely the backseat.
Yeah, same thing here.
Let everybody know about the Big Pro Wrestling Unplugged's second anniversary show coming up. And for more information, you can visit ProWrestlingUnplugged.com. Anything you guys want to tell your fans out there?
Yeah, keep support. People that support us, you know what I'm saying, that's good looking out. All y'all that, you know what I'm saying, that just talk shit about us, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying, keep supporting Blackout no matter what version of Blackout it is.
Yeah, always the same thing here, but all the other assholes that think they know what the fuck they're talking about over the computer screen or whatnot. I mean, fuck. Hey, I ain't the motherfucker you want to start talking shit and try to make personal with. I will fucking find you. I will fucking kill you. Okay? I mean, seriously, all these assholes coming in thinking they can hide behind a computer screen. Motherfucker, I'm telling you. Keep talking shit. Keep making it personal. Ain't no fucking gimmick. I will fucking hunt you the fuck down. I won't sleep until I get you. And I will fuck you up.
I got one more question here. Someone called in actually before the show, and they want to know, what did you think about Eddie Kingston, about the CCW putting the belt on him? There's rumors that he...
I'm not saying anything.
All right, well, there's rumors, I guess he was going to come to PW and join you guys, and they put the belt on him.
Hey, it's possible, but I'm not going to say anything.
All right, well, thanks for joining us, guys. Really appreciate it.
This is Todd Gordon telling you to tune in every week to InYourHeadOnline.com, one of the hottest radio internet wrestling programs around. The hard-hitting questions, the guys giving the truth. This is the show to listen to. Tune in.